What's up?
Today we're covering how to hold these knives that you'll find in your kitchen, basic techniques, and how to cut food without cutting yourself. First, we're starting off with a paring knife. Paring knife you'll see used to cut limes, garnishes, anything fancy, more so in a restaurant or bar setting. We're gonna cut a lime today. First, roll that sucker. Next, we're gonna put our index finger on the spine of the blade. Grab the lime with our guide hand. Make sure to roll those fingers back. Now with your finger on the spine of the knife here, we're gonna press down and in a seesaw motion right through that line. You cut this into simple lime wedges, making them nice and pretty.
Woohoo!
Next, we have a butter knife. You guessed it, butter knife is for spreading butter. But today I'm gonna show you how to use it with our homemade low sugar fitness ranch. So hold this knife with our 3 fingers wrapped around the handle of the knife, and we'll place our index finger on the spine just like that paring knife. Take a little bit of our condiment up on the tip. Allow this knife to roll. Beauty of having that index finger on the spine is that you can flip it as you go. Next up, we have our steak knife. We're cutting steak today. For you vegetarians, we also have a baked potato slice. Once again, with our 3 fingers wrapped around the handle, we're gonna place our index finger on the spine of the knife here, and this will allow pressure onto the knife as we cut. So in my guide hand, instead of using my fingers, I'll be using a fork because we will be cutting on plates with this particular knife. So with my guide hand, I want to pin down whatever I'm cutting. Using the pressure and serrations of the knife, move that knife forward and then back, separate those different portions. For you vegans, we have our baked potato, that same downward pressure on the spine of the knife and work those serrations back and forth real easy. Last today, we have our chef knife. So this one is the lucky knife that you're gonna use in every form and every single day. So highly recommend spending your investment, something that you're gonna use day in and day out. First, we are going to pinch the blade with our thumb and our index finger. And the last 3 fingers of our hand will be wrapping around the handle. This will allow you to index the blade with your forearm. So everywhere my forearm will go, that blade goes right along with it. Also, when we get to something a little bit more firm, like the end of this carrot, you have to put a lot more pressure onto the blade. That blade's not gonna roll in your hand similar to our English muffin. Once again, pinching the blade is gonna give us that stability and allow us to index the knife. We'll show you a few cutting techniques. The first one,
The rock chop.
nice firm pressure as we draw the knife forward and press down at that same time. Now, with the belly of the knife still connected with the cutting board, push down and forward, lift up and back, down and forward, up and back, and then repeat. And again, on this guide hand, hold our veggie, lightly roll those fingertips back. That way we can cut that food without cutting ourselves. Other technique we're gonna talk about today is
The back slice.
using the tip of this knife, point and drag that knife, and just like that, you have how to hold your chef knife and how to use it. With all of these techniques, remember to start slow and focus on your form first. And just practice, your knife skills will be looking sharp. Thanks for watching today. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe so you'll get notifications when we put out a new video. If you want to check out the day-to-day in our kitchen, follow our stories at Low Sugar Fitness on either Instagram or Facebook.